Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's episode of Starting From Scratch. Apologies I haven't uploaded in the last 2 days. I've just had my last few days at school, and so it's been important for me to get that all done and dusted with, and it's been a lot of social events, and I think there's a few left, but yeah, again, my apologies for not being able to post for the last 2 days, but I'm back into it. I'm here, and I'm bringing you guys another episode of Starting From Scratch. I'm getting a lot of questions like, Cal, could you please put up another squad builder, would you call it a go big or go home? And I'm working on those, getting goals for the players and stuff, so just bear with me for now, and you guys will have those episodes in due time. But damn, FIFA, what are you doing to me? I am just having an absolutely awful time at the moment. I come up against this side here, a really nice Russian League side, but I'm just having a bad time. You know when you hop on FIFA and you're playing, you just know things aren't going your ways. Almost every 50-50 chance you get is always going to them, and it's just turned into an absolute disaster. You know you're clearly the better player at the time, and just everything, all the bounces are not going your way. Your defenders make stupid mistakes, and it's just one of those days where FIFA hates you, and I've really come across that today. It's been really tough, to be perfectly honest with you, and it drives me absolutely insane. Anyone could pretty much beat me at this moment in time. It's not fun at all to be playing FIFA, but I'm doing it right now, and it's usually one of those things where it's just lasts for the day. You just don't play well, and things aren't going your way whatsoever. So hopefully tomorrow I'll be back into the swing of things, scoring decent goals and actually winning games, because today I hopped on to get these games. Just so you guys know, I do my RTGs every day I upload an episode. The games tend to be from the day I upload the video, because I like to keep it as recent as possible, so that if you guys recommend me a player in the comments, I can seriously just go and buy him for the next episode. So it kind of keeps it up to date and current, and I feel as though that's quite important, so you guys actually get to have a say within my road to glory, I suppose. But yeah, like I said with his team, I mean, it is good. The team's shaping up nicely. Still a lot of purchases to be made, and there he rockets one in there with Samuel Eto'o, and Samuel Eto'o in this game is an incredible player, really good Russian League striker. He's the most expensive Russian League striker, except for obviously the informed players that you get. And there he bullies my players out of the way and slots it past my keeper, and it's tough coming up against a striker with his sort of strength and pace and finishing abilities. That's really what you want in a striker in FIFA 12. So from that aspect, I found it really tough to come up against him. But then I came up against this guy with 3 at the back, Inform Vertonghen, that's the second Inform one, and a 41 rated striker. Now, when I saw him in the pre-game lobby, I was like, oh, he's got a pretty low attack, I should be able to, defend against that. He had 3 at the back, so, I was pretty confident with it, but as soon as I saw the fact that he had a 41 rated striker, I instantly knew he would swap him out, and the guy on the ball right now is the person he swapped him out for. Lukaku, the beast, the sweaty animal, just the absolute beast in this game, and that really just annoyed me, because it was just really frustrating how, I thought I was going to come up against his side, and he simply subbed him on for someone much better. But I suppose that is FIFA, and you can't do too much about things like that. But there, he goes 2-0 up, and what the hell was that? That was the ultimate team gods, ladies and gentlemen. That was the gods. They had blessed me. There goes Sissoko with the monstrous free kick, and the tides had turned at last, as things were about to start going my way, and it was about time. This was tough for me. I went 2-0 down. He manages to get the equalizer there, and it ended up as a draw. And to come from 2-0 down when you're having an awful spell on FIFA was an absolute joy, and I would consider that more of a victory than anything, considering he brought on Lukaku as well. And the Ultimate Team gods had changed. Finally, things were starting to go my way. So I came up against this side with 4-4-2 on it, with Demba Ba up front, no links, so he was destined to have poor chemistry. He probably only had about 2 chemistry. The rest of his team was pretty nice, all looking good, but at last things were going my way. I came up against this chap here, and Menez was just blessed with the Ultimate Team God's touch, and he goes ham in this game and just completely destroys his defense. Towards the end of the game, though, he did go a bit AFK, and I got, I believe, like 2 goals off him when he was AFK, which was a bit of a shame for him, but I was just in one of those moods where I wanted to score goals, and a lot of them. I was just so angry at FIFA, and Menez there with a punishing shot, after a few skills. So these things were going my way. I apologize if you can't really see the ball. I came up again in this snowy stadium, and I just hate coming up against stadiums like this or having to play in the rain or snow. It's just absolutely horrible. And there again, Menez just destroying his defense, to be perfectly honest with you. You know, the gods had turned, the Ultimate Team gods favored me, and it was about time things starting going my way. He hits off the post there. I could tell the Ultimate Team gods were just with me at the time. And the rebound started going my way. You know, 50-50 balls went to Menez there. And it was looking good. I did make a very poor mistake there, bringing the keeper out when it was completely unnecessary. But nevertheless, Menez decided it was necessary to punish him with a Rabona goal there. And he got his game face on, and he started playing really well, did Menez. Complete domination in the stats, 12 shots, 9 on target versus his 2 shots and 1 on target. His 1 on target happened to actually be a goal, so props to him for that. Remy there, though, managing to get a goal when he comes up here, because as you can see, he was a little bit AFK as he left that there, but he came back. He was in and around, do you know what I mean? He was you know, he was playing at times. He would go like 2 or 3 minutes game time, that is, where he'd play and then he'd stop and then he'd play again, and it was actually really annoying because I can't stand it when players go AFK. But I was just in one of those rage sauce moves where if you're going to give me the opportunities to score goals, I don't care how, I'm going to do it. And I know you chaps would have that sort of feeling. So I finished that game 8-1. The Ultimate Team gods were on my side, and it was great to end it like that. So I'll see you guys all later. Thanks a lot for watching. Any like, favorite, subscribe, all that fun stuff would be fantastic. And I hope to see you guys around. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.